But it all came back to Pastor Nicholas of Myra in the 3rd and 4th century, who was an amazing Christian man and a great preacher, who was amazingly generous. Because of some of the stories of him giving gifts to children, he became the motivation for the guy that now sits at the mall trying to get pictures with your kids. I mean, that's the picture. That's where he comes from. Now, I know it's abhorrent to some devout Christians, right? But here's all I'm saying. Underneath the fable and the myth is the story I just told you of a real historical guy that, by the way, is worth our attention. Matter of fact, he's the kind of guy that we'd like to model our lives after. And I know some of you, ardent Protestants, no one's more Protestant than I am, right? I get it. But we are repulsed by people that make people saints. They venerate them as saints. You just need to know this, okay? There is a biblical place for taking note of special Christians who do special things. We're not praying to them. I'm not canonizing them. All I'm telling you is that when Paul said, he said, follow me as I follow Christ. He said there is a place in the Christian life for us dusting off the history, the image of the historical figure and saying, hey, this guy is worthy of note. By the way, after a long career, he was 70 years old, many years in the pulpit. They suggest at least 40 years in the pulpit preaching. He died on December the 6th. And within 200 years, and it was probably much earlier than that, churches started to recognize that day, his promotion to heaven, the day he met Christ, December the 6th, as his day, St. Nicholas Day, right? And it is a man that I think, without venerating him, without praying to him, is a guy that we should, as good Protestants, stand back and say, you know what, he's worthy of note.